Weekend retreats are a haven for DIYers who know just enough to be dangerous. And when property owners get in over their heads,
Dave, Anthony, Derek, Dave.
we're here to save them from their Reno gone wrong.
It's done.
Good job, man. I love it. In just 2 days, we're going to whip these weekend warriors into shape.
Piece of cake.
I'm Dave DePensier, and this is Reno My Reno. Rami and Suzanne bought this waterfront retreat 3 years ago. Rami's an engineer, but when it comes to the hands-on stuff, he's no DIYer.
I mean, I figured a deck is a deck. I'll just go for it.
He built this deck by trial and error, the collection of unsafe and bizarre configurations. There's an unstable step that looks more like a bench, and Suzanne actually wanted the deck to curve around the pool, but Rami had no idea how to tackle that.
He says it's complicated.
So they're stuck with a square deck butted up to a round pool. But we're here to give him the skills he needs to take the guesswork out of his Reno projects. So before we go check out your deck,
Yeah.
what's going on? What is this? When you get to the end, do you just dive off the rest of the way, or what was your plan there?
My plan is actually to take step by step to go down. But after 3 steps, I stopped. I couldn't figure out how to finish the rest.
The stair to nowhere looked like a major accident waiting to happen. None of the steps were even. He went down about 4 or 5 steps and shut her down. He's in big trouble fast there. After this, I have got to see this deck.
It is the best supported deck in the world.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Okay.
Rami is city boy. I'm not used to somebody who doesn't know how to hold a hammer, you know?
Well, nice little bench here on the deck. Little short, but, you know, it works.
It's not a bench.
No, what is this?
No, this is a step. You know, you take a step, you go from here to here.
Be careful.
It works perfectly. It's, you know, granted, it's wobbly.
Rami, you clearly have problems with steps. He argued with me that it's stairs, and I'm like, no, it's a bench. So I figured it was called a bench.
I am a little bit afraid. And, well, I would like to host the party here. And if we have guests, they are afraid too.
Well, enough with the stairs and steps. Tell me the vision of the world's greatest deck here. How'd we come up with this?
Well, the vision starts with Suzanne. She said she needed a deck to go from here to the pool. I put the platform. I knew that it would be a little bit cantilever. I'm an engineer. I know cantilever will
You're
work.
an engineer?
Yes.
My first thought is, I hope to God that you're not a structural engineer. What kind of engineer are you?
Mechanical engineer.
You know, I deal with pumps and the pipes and all that stuff, but I'm not a handyman. I know I never worked with my hand.
That makes good sense to me now.
So when I tried to test it, I almost fell in the pool. At this point, I had to add 2 more supports. I ended up with 8 supports.
Sounds like you got a lot of supports.
Absolutely, I got my wife's support.
Absolutely, I support
I'm shocked that you have her support after some of the things I've seen around here.
Whatever I need, he's trying to please me.
Even though I know she knows that it's completely wrong, she's just so nice, she just can't say that, you know, can't tell him that it's bad. All right,
So,
tell me about the structure.
as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. Isn't that strong?
You know what? There's nothing wrong with having lots of supports. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
What I have a problem with
Yeah.
is little things like this
Always.
and things like this. This little piece here that's holding up the main deck is not structurally sound. You don't scabbies.
When you're a little bit short, you add a piece.
No, when you're a little bit short,
Yeah.
you get a new piece.
Oh, I see.
That's what you do. Everything's kind of butchered and dangerous. My head's spinning here.
But I wouldn't call them flaws. There are discrepancies.
I bought him a book, How to Build a Deck.
Clearly, he did not read it.
She has faith in me that one day I'll become handy.
It's another shortcut, Rami.
Yes, because remember, it was tilting.
Very good.
I had to add another piece.
Very good.
No, but I have to tell you, I'm learning.
He's getting better.
I thought a saw is a saw.
He started from the chainsaw.
Oh, my goodness, Rami.
So I ended up going from a chainsaw to a circular saw to a jigsaw to a...
You got every saw but the one you need.
Do you mean I have to buy one
You
more
gotta
saw?
buy another saw.
Oh,
He needs a miter saw.
There's too many saws. It's getting confusing.
What we're gonna do, you're gonna go away for a couple days. I'm gonna keep Rami with me and the boys, and we are gonna show him how to do things proper.
So he's not gonna do shortcuts?
No more shortcuts, at least while we're here.
All right.
Let's go get the tools and let's get at it. The deck is way too small. It should be probably 3 times that size. So I want a huge deck, and it should come out and then follow the shape of the pool so they can actually sit around it, entertain people when they come over, and actually use it.
Hey guys, that's a little low.
That's the stairs, that's not a bench.
Look how easy it is to get rid of. Like,
Is that a tear I see in your eye?
It's my heart is breaking.
As we're ripping apart this deck, it kind of looked like he was a little upset. You know, a lot of hard work into this thing. You can imagine, right? I assured him we were gonna come up with something nice for him, though. All right, we made quick work of tearing this thing apart. Now it's time to rebuild. We're gonna build a nice big deck. I'm thinking around 26 feet would be nice. And then I wanna put some seating all the way around.
okay.
An actual step, not a step bench. And then we'll have another set of stairs going down there.
You're not going to reuse mine?
We're gonna actually get you to build the stairs.
Fantastic.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can see where he got into trouble because there's multiple things going on. The pool's kind of cut into a hill. He's got like a bit of a rock retaining wall. So there's like a ton of things happening, and definitely got in over his head right off the bat.
How long did it take you to build that deck?
About a month.
About a month? Yeah.
Suzanne, she didn't help you?
She brought some vodka or something.
Oh, yeah? How many vodkas did you have while you were doing it?
That I cannot tell.
Oh, okay. Thanks, honey.
Getting this squared away, leveled out properly, getting the posts and the blocks in is very important, because if that starts out right, then everything else will go nice and easy.
I have to admit, I thought mine was solid, but on this deck, it's really solid. It's not gonna go anywhere for the next 100 years.
All right, I'd like to try and at least get these beams in before it gets dark tonight. That'll put us in pretty decent shape for the first day.
Looked like the beer clouds were moving in, actually.
I think so.
Sounds good. Rami?
Yeah.
Were you always as good at screwing?
Well,
Oh, boy. Look at this.
Okay, boys. I'm ready to roll.
I wanted to show the boys that, you know, I do have tools as well.
I got my toolbox, I got my belt, I'm all set for it. You ready?
and in comes strolling Rami in this yellow poncho and this toolbox for dummies kit. Like, what have we gotten into here? So Rami, I'm gonna get you to fill in around the post with some gravel. We're gonna get this all laid out, get all the joists on, and hopefully we get a pile of deck boards on before it rains.
Doesn't matter, I'm all set for it. Do you need any coveralls?
We don't wear coveralls.
All right. Dave, can you tell me what's Derek doing?
I want to put bolts in there. That'll give it structural integrity. Putting carriage bolts in really helps the strength of it. You could actually follow behind him and put those bolts in if you'd like.
Absolutely.
All right?
We're just gonna put the washer on.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna have to get the extension bit for that. If we got a wrench, we'll just tighten it up with a wrench.
Where's my toolbox?
We didn't have a deep dish socket, so of course,
I knew it. This box is gonna come in handy.
man, was he strutting like a peacock.
Hey, Derek, I saved your life.
Apparently that toolkit for dummies did come in handy.
How tight you want it?
Tight as you can get it.
You got it.
They were making fun of me about the toolbox, but hey, I had the tools for dummies. I opened the box, I got the wrench, and they didn't say anything.
Okay.
No more comments from them.
Okay.
Only 30 more to go.
sir.
All right, boys. Time to get the dance floor on.
All right.
Hey, Rami.
Yeah.
Like, it hasn't rained today. Why are you wearing this poncho?
I like to be ready at all times.
What's this little cut you made here?
Oh, this was just in case when I'm ready, I go, okay, let's go. Dave, what's with all these posts? It was one, now three.
Because of the height around the deck over on that end, you need a railing as well. But instead of a railing, I thought it'd be nice to add almost like a bar top table.
Oh, nice.
So you could put some stools around it. It'd be good for entertaining. You can set your drinks or food on it.
Vodka and margarita.
Now you're thinking.
I speak that language.
So we got our deck boards up close to the pool, and we cantilevered all of our joists kind of wild.
Hook on the center.
And then we took a chalk line and made the radius that we wanted to kind of follow the shape of the pool, and then cut them off.
You're dropping sawdust in the pool.
The sawdust is the least of your worries by the looks of the bottom of that thing.
Yeah.
I'll do some cleaning.
There's worse things in that pool, trust me. Oh, she gonna go.
So you gotta be curve cut.
Curve cut.
What's a curve cut?
We'll set the blade about half the distance, and we'll just make a bunch of cuts like this. That'll allow the board to bend a lot easier.
This looks really good.
You liking it?
Oh, fantastic.
Voila! This round opening looks sweet, boys. Good job.
It's really impressive.
We're not quite done yet. There'll be one more round piece to go across the top. That'll finish it right off. But first, we gotta finish all the deck boards. It's looking good. The dance floor is almost complete. A couple more pieces there to finish up. Why don't we just trim off the outsides? We got some brackets for these benches that are going around here.
Yeah, we'll do a U shape in here.
Yeah, why don't we get those out? Maybe you can get those laid out and figured out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I can get the staircase figured out because I want Rami to build that tomorrow, special project.
All right.
Hey, you're past page 1, so I think you're almost ready for that.
Okay, I'm gonna skip some pages and look for the stairways.
All right, it's gonna be dark soon. Hey, Rami, that hat works as a shield as well, eh? I see.
The things I do to keep Suzanne happy.
Well, we finally got some sunshine for a change.
Beauty day.
So we got a little bit of stuff we got to get done today because Merrill's coming up fairly early.
Oh, yeah.
So if you two guys want to get the benches done,
Yeah.
and then we can start working on this bar. I'll work on the staircase. And Rami, speaking of staircases, we got to work on that set of stairs.
You told me about that from yesterday. I've been waiting for it.
Well, today's your day. We've gotten rid of the bench, and he's going to do a step going up to his cottage. So, Rami, I'm going to give you a little rundown on what I'm thinking for the staircase,
All right.
and then you're on your own.
You got a deal.
On one hand, I thought, yes, why not? On the other hand, I had no clue how to do it.
All right, let's get to work.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
I opened the book and stairs is on page 130.
Really? What page is Scab Blocks together for post?
I guess they missed that.
They
It's
didn't
not
get
in the
that one?
book.
We're way too far into this project now for me to even look at his book. You don't need this book today. I'm gonna help you out. He should have been reading that book 3 decks ago. We build like basically a platform or a box, which is gonna be a step. I'm doing a staircase that's gonna be a little bit different than what he's doing, and that's simply because he's running into a different grade of landscape
That's a big one.
with rocks and a slope. So I think it's a really good thing for him to actually attempt.
He was giving me tips and ideas and so on.
Get this dug out because you want this to be level. Fill it in with gravel and pack it.
Eventually, I could see it. I started to